There are survival mode options. Weapons wear down from use and environmental hazards. Now repair the... Okay. Adds new traumas. Statuses to the game. You know what? I might play Prey a couple of times, because when I first bought it, I played a couple of times, so I'll go with that. Suit damage. Leak causes air to seek from your limited air supply in areas... You know what? I'll play with those later. There's also apparently a new baby mode. Survival's all but guaranteed. You know, I'll be honest. This game does have moments when it's pretty tough. This game ain't easy. If you're a little baby man, and you're like, I want to play a fun video game about a cool story, and you go into this and it's like, oh man, this guy's kicking my ass. How do I defeat him? It's like, okay, listen. Technically, you could figure it out, but you know, not everyone really wants to, or has the time, or cares, or has the reflexes, or they might just not be able to. I love baby mode. It's nice. Nothing can save me. That sounds a little mean. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with normal. I haven't played in a while. We'll do survival mode and hard after that refresher course. I think the reason they did this is just so they could show off their new tech right out of the gate, just zooming into it. I just want to start up on the startup and show my... I wake up in my apartment in the year 2032. That's such a good year. It's 11 years away, and I still haven't heard anything about the construction of Talos. So, just saying, people around Arcane Studios, you gotta get on that. You gotta get on that. No, that's one thing I do want to do. Can I turn off the brightness a bit? Is there like a brightness button? There's no brightness button. Come on, man. Camera roll. Oh boy. I forgot this game had space in space.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
That's a great day. You know what? Let's go ahead in the years. Let's go Back to the Future. You have to sing the song that goes you know, Back to the Future. May this be a Thursday? Why does that feel appropriate? Pick up your wacky. That does not look like. So the problem that I have with this is that doesn't look like a phone or any technology. That clearly is like space tech. That's not supposed to be on Earth because it's not smooth. Thank you for pre-ordering Prey. Your pre-order address can be found in Morgan's office. Oh yeah, I still have those.
Hey, Morgan. Wake up. You're burning daylight. Sent the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you soon. Oh, listen. Really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan. Like old times.
I want my frayed wires. I want my random garbage. What? I really love they have this. This is like... This technology should be in every video game ever. Starting to this day. Oh, that's Fermi's paradox, isn't it? It's like the formula of, like, life. I know you're behind that glass. Just come and say hello. It's jammed. Shit's locked. Or some people would say, locked. Haha. Surely a heavy metal box like this can open up my jam door. No crisps. Ugh. Ugh. Well, maybe, you know, it isn't possible to travel faster than light. It's not March. Like, that's the part that gets me. It's Thursday, according to my calendar. You think they would have researched the day of the week? Wait a sec. What is this Dishonored-ass picture? I'll tell you what this is. This is an actual picture from Dishonored. You know, when for some reason they had fancier suits. I like this detail, by the way, because one, I think they also made Dishonored, or at the very least made Dishonored 2. And it's just a cool art style. And two, it shows off your character. Also, why are our parents the whitest people on this side of the street? Courier. Oh man, look at that. That's a dude. Did they not swap out the dude picture? Ooh. I like this. I really like this design. Listen, if you make a light switch that looks like that, you get 10 kudos points for me. 10 kudos. Soft. Man, the studio apartment kind of sucks. How do I make the thing go down? Congrats, Morgan. Why is everything highlighted now? I don't remember that being a thing. Whoops. I'm just gonna search my cabinet for everything that's consumable. Is it on? Is that a rice cooker? What are you? And let's put on the soup. Why is this suit so grungy already? It's almost like we're in a simulation. Turn off the lights. Can I turn on my computer? Where is the on-off switch on this thing? Stuck on the side, probably. I gotta turn off the lights. So how does this... There is no lighting for the central chamber. Like, this place is just dark. That's kind of bad.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Why do I hear you so well? What do I have? What? Is there exactly one fish in here? It's just... Why can't I rob everyone around me? Ugh. Ugh. Any light? The Echelon Tower. Residential. How does this work? I mean, it works because it's all fake, but there's something fun about it. The idea of an elevator you walk into, then will you go anywhere? Also, if you pay attention, you notice that the seams are exactly the same places. This door's still here. And if you throw a shoe down, the shoe is here too. This is so good. If you're fucking around enough, you'll just find out about the simulation ahead of time. It's like, wait a minute, why is this shoe here? What I like is that the inside of the helicopter uses the same technology, looking glass, I think it's called. So, okay. Now listen. Now listen here. Now listen here, you scamps. I know that there's no safety system stopping you from killing yourself, but that's not canon. All right, it's not canon. Gosh, this is fancy. Put on your seatbelt. Morgan, put on your seatbelt. Morgan!
Please make yourself comfortable and we'll be on our way. TranStar facility is just a short hop. 78 degrees. Clear skies all the way.
See, what I like is transgressions. What I like is that the way this is set up is great. Because you know something's up, it's like, why are we starting here? This is a space game about space aliens.
That's a nice view on the bay there.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the excessive advertisement happening on the Golden Gate Bridge, though. It's a little, It's a little too corp for me. There's a shard over there-ish, right? I could have just taken a fucking car, man. I could have just used a short-range teleporter. It's a bit faster. It's oh, man, look at that, though. Little spots on the window. Tapping my foot. Just like, oh, pray! I love how fake those birds look. It's so good. Everything looks so good. Why did they put so little effort into the birds?
Here we are, Ms. Yu. Mind the glass on the way out. Good luck to you.
Mind the glass? You know, you can... Man, I don't think I set up the field of view properly. Wait. Transstar. Now, if you're a clever little fucker, you'll notice that this is here. Why is this here? I think this is where the other building slides out. Like, you enter from... Yeah. So... It's so good, though. It's so good, though.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
Who are you? Who else is that? Can you see me? I'm invisible.
I'm a Sybil 495 science class operator. It won't be long before you're on a shuttle bound for Talos 1.
Do you know that flying on Earth is, like, super expensive?
Transstar has over a dozen state-of-the-art facilities across the globe. More, if you count the entire Earth-Moon system.
What's the deal with that, huh?
Our research often requires intense focus and long hours. I can provide you with a psychoactive stimulant
Welcome,
after the test.
Morgan Yu. You have a 9 a.m. appointment in the testing facility. Please confirm.
This goes way too fast for any conventional elevator.
Morgan, finally.
I love how you can see the fucking scene for the billboard that was here a minute ago. Oh, and this exact thing. Oh, it's so good.
Hey,
Hug.
you don't look terrible in a Transstar uniform.
Why are we all in uniform?
Still red? I know the test might seem a little unconventional, but it's a Yu family tradition. Breaking convention is in our blood. Once you start the test, just do whatever comes natural. Don't overthink it. Dr. Bellamy's going to walk you through the process. You're in good hands.
I love how this facility
We'll
looks...
be in orbit next week. I promise.
Mr. Yu, they're ready for your sister in room A.
Right. Listen, just be yourself. I'll see you after.
Yeah, I love how this just feels like slightly off, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Hello, I'm the president.
Good morning, Morgan. I'm Dr. Bellamy.
I love how
We have some tests to run through.
Look at
today.
that.
Probably not the kind of thing you're used to, I imagine, but trust me, you're going to do fantastic.
Why is that
All good?
there?
Great. Let's begin. For this first test, I'd like you to remove the boxes from the red circle as quickly as you can. Just go with your gut. Okay? Wonderful. Press the red button when you're ready.
Oh, glass won't break.
Wonderful. That's... you're
So,
absolutely fine.
to give you a head start, the idea is that we're supposed to have neural mods that naturally let us do abilities a bit differently. But also notice that this looks a bit wide open for a building. What's that there? What's in there? What's in there? And why can't I see it? Hello?
Okay, Morgan. Listen carefully.
I think you can see your house from here if you look carefully. Like, you can see it back there.
Take your time, relax, think it over.
Now, admittedly, the fun part is that if you were thinking, you might just think you're not in space or anything. You're just like, oh,
No,
I'm a test subject. And
you only have 9 seconds. Hit the red button when you're ready to start.
the idea is that we turn into a chair. But they like,
Morgan, we can see you there.
there's a chair in the way!
Any synaptic register? At all? No?
What's synaptic registers?
That's fine. Sorry, let's keep things moving, Morgan. Head into room C.
Why is the microphone all the way? Who is this guy? Do I know him? I don't want to know him. He looks like a meanie. So you're supposed to set. So that's almost blast. Then mimic. Then I think there's a short range teleport or something.
All right. Here we go.
Oh no, it's
For this
distance use,
test,
right?
Please press the blue button across the room as quickly as you can in the most
Yeah, that's our house, I think.
natural, intuitive way possible, without thinking. Just
So,
go for it.
so the fun thing is,
Press the red button. when
considering the
you're
meta narrative of the meta narrative.
I'm sorry, can someone please explain to me what's happening?
So, in the meta narrative, we're technically a Typhon in a simulation. And the idea is that because we're a Typhon in the simulation, this would be like to see if we have our powers in the simulation. I assume of anything. There's something fun going on.
Did you double check?
Speaker's still on.
I apologize, Morgan. We're having some trouble with the equipment. Not your fault. You're doing fabulous.
Like the layers to the situation make so cool because it's okay. They administer a neuromod, so you should have certain powers that you should naturally be able to use because they're part. Like when you take a neuromod, you get the memories and the ability to use it. So it's intuitive to use those powers. Like if you have a neuromod that's a third magical arm, then to you, you've already always had that arm, and you just use it whenever you want to use it, or whenever it will be useful. Similar to how walking to place is useful. But because you're also technically a Typhon in the simulation that we are playing right now, you should be able to use, like it's sort of a screening to make sure that your powers don't transfer from reality into the simulation stuff, which is great. It's so smart. Is that your cup? What is the... Okay, cool.
Can someone get me a cup of coffee? I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, Morgan.
I'm baby.
Have a seat at the table for me, please. Wonderful job. Take a look at the screen in front of you.
I'm
going
baby.
to show you a series of questions. Pick the answer that makes the most sense to you. Press start on the screen when you're ready.
This is very hard. You can't use the mouse when you're... Vacation. You know, I like to go somewhere I've always been, so it's nicer.
Whenever. Good. Looks like you've got the hang of it.
Boop!
Keep going.
Sense the death reactions. How do you feel? Afraid? I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I'm spooked!
Ooh, that's heavy stuff.
Renault says burned out. Fuck him. I want to kill that man. It's not because I want to save 5 people, it's because I want to kill a man. Pushing on the track, which stops it. Push the fat man. It's good exercise.
Almost done.
I like there's options here anyway. Listen, I've got nothing better to do with my life.
Impressed. Well done. Well done. We're nearly through it.
This is a baseline
For this
examination.
next part,
That's
I'm
supposed
going
to
to
be.
display an image. I want you to take a good look at it. In a moment, I'm going to ask you what... my coffee? It's empty.
Oh my god! Security! Security!
I can't believe I fucking died on live TV.
Alex. Simmons, what's going on? We have a problem. What about Morgan? She's alive, sedated. Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Give me a moment.
When
The heck? What the fuck? Ugh. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, TranStar building's like around the corner. It's pretty cool. I could just take the fucking bus instead of using a freaking plane for everything. Oh, EOM. What does EOM stand for? Man, it's been 2 years, but techno-mechanically it might as well have been a bajillion. Just slide it on, baby. EOM. Oh! Ooh, let's see if I know any of these characters. I know a couple of them. Like, a couple of them look familiar. I think that's Person. I don't know. I feel like I should know that one. I think that's Shang. It's like below 1. I'm close. I'm getting closer to learning words. But, you know, certainty is scary, because then you have to start taking ownership for what you're doing. Oh, this is nice. Warning, neuromatria only administered by certain controlled conditions may exert discomfort, swelling, or redness of the eyes should afterwards. Man, that just sounds fucking scary. So, this is really good framing. It's like the light's broken, the character's dead.
Hello, Morgan. It's time we spoke. My code name is January. You're not dreaming. What happened yesterday was real. If you want to know what's going on, first, you need to get out of your apartment building. You're not safe.
So, the way they intend for you to do this is you go over here and you're like, wait a second, I'm a scientist! But that's the boring answer. You can also climb out through the fish tank. And personally, I've got a soft spot in my babiest of hearts for this particular fish tank. I just think it's hilarious.
Good. You're in the simulation lab. Now get to the exit. I'll keep in contact.
I like they have all these replacements. Look at this. You little shit. And you give me necropsy. So good though. Look at this. Look at this fake ass door. It's so fake. It's great. I love it. They have replacements for that too, and that's the part that gets me. Why would you ever need a replacement for that? Why would you ever need a replacement for that? Oh man, I still got it. I got it. Whoa. Whoa. Dr. Professor. There's the helicopter setup. So one of those, definitely a mimic. The question is always which one and where. Really? Thought there was always a mimic out here. Oh, I love that. Oh, Mr. Mickelson. So yeah, Transar and the building are all connected. I love this setup. Ooh, man, luckily I know how to do fucking 6 slides. So smart. Emergency phone. Plastic tubing. The wrench, the Hephaestus twisty and loop handle wrench, is standard issue for all maintenance personnel employed in Star facilities. Good for liberal application of percussive maintenance and mechanical agitation. Both are basically just hit the thing. Just fucking whack it. Give it a good whacking. I love this. This like if this wasn't taken from like the video game thing, or they had a video game thing for this, like, oh, it's so good though. And now we got ourselves the best gun in the fucking game. It's the stun gun! The stun gun is way too good. Disruptor stun gun. Disruptor gun will knock out human targets. Typhon are more resistant but can still be temporarily stunned. Robotic devices are temporarily disabled and ultimately destroyed by the disruptor. Press and hold to charge, press R to reload. This thing is just good. It just... A lot of enemies are not resistant to it in any way, shape, or form. There's the code. If you know the code from the top of your head, it always works. Do not share your passwords anywhere. Passwords must be shared. Do not write down your passwords and store them on your freaking computer! Station-wide. I love the language there. I love the language. Dr. Bellamy, she's going to... So what the neuromod they actually gave us is they remember the last cycle, which implies that we've been through this a lot, and this is like the time we remember. As I mentioned, if you remember the code, you can actually just slap it in here. No. I'm trying out the classic. No, not 0, 4, 5, 1. Really, the classic code doesn't work? Four, 1, 6, 8. That's clearly a 4, right? It's like a 4-ish. That's a 1. That's a 6. Actually, it could be a 5 or something. Ugh. Never mind. I'm not gonna look it up. The fuck is that? I love how bad that looks. So this is Looking Glass technology. It's awesome. It's the best. It's such a good little thing to have in a video game. Mimics would probably be more effective if they could destroy nearby components. Here we go. Sleeping wakes up. Checks transcribe. Checks on computer various tasks. Takes pause. Okay. I love that we're a couple of years ahead now. Everything seems to be going all right. Man, they've been doing this a long time with that many stains around here. Utilities.
Hey, Morgan. Wake up. You're burning daylight. Send the helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you soon. Oh, listen. Really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan. Like old times.
I love that they're like, listen, the pigeons don't quite work. I love that he's recording. Sometimes you put extra milestones. Like, I love that he's like, listen, I got Morgan's permission. Listen, if I have the man's permission, I can do whatever the hell I want. That's how the law works, right? Always reset the position of stage props in the apartment after each test. Replacement for damaged props can be found in a storage area. Be careful not to bump the glass while in the observation zones. Absolute silence when the simulation is in progress. Do not enter the stage unless in costume. Do not interact with the subject off script. Some stage B reminders. The helicopter Looking Glass ride sequence should only be reset in the overlooking control room. Make sure to clear the rooftop of any stray objects during the simulated flight. Always return the helicopter to its position after being serviced. Here's a spare Looking Glass. I presume that they are for various operations or replacements. I love that there's a fucking pigeon test button. That's so good. So good. And I love that they admit, yeah, the pigeons look like absolute shit. Don't use them, please. Warning, do not open this door. Oh. Exit. That's so good. Hello? So what I like is that when it's parked, you can't see that it's all locked down and everything, because it isn't. From our perspective, it would just be on the ground. Don't think there's anything in there worth going for, but... Authorized scene transitions times include when the Mr. U's inside the elevator during this maintenance operation between test runs. Report any technical issues to Sylvian Bellamy. Reset the test rooms to the current configuration. Test rooms affected A, B, and C. So, you can technically do this one again and have the right neuromods to do it, and then you get an achievement. The game is like, oh, you're so clever, you're such a video gamesman.
Typhon cacoplasmus. Everyone calls them mimics. Be careful what you pick up.
Alex. Simmons, what's going on?
We have a problem.
What about Morgan?
She's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
What the fuck does a reployer do? Like, I don't think I've ever seen this thing do anything. They just kind of exist. Cool. I got a Psi-Hypo. Can't use them. Don't have any Psi to use. Note about this morning, Morgan's behavior. Alex has requested all orders go through him after Morgan's outburst at the debrief. Pending psych evaluation, Alex has decided doesn't want any more surprises from Morgan. We forgot everything since last as expected, but the aggressive response to the same set of testing criteria was clearly a departure. The recommendation is that we need to start charting personality drift before future testing briefings and within the test itself. Congratulations, you're now doing science. I wonder, does that door even go in? I don't think it does. Considering that this room is set to fucking blow up, it's entirely plausible that that door does not go anywhere. Like, when they're done with the tests, you just out like a light. Morgan, you fool. There never was a plan to open that door. It doesn't open from this side. It doesn't open from any side. It's not a door at all. It's a trick of the light of your mind. It's easy to fool a person that a door goes somewhere because we expect doors to go places. But if they don't, Morgan, what would you do if a door doesn't open? It looks like a door, it feels like a door. The hinges are just so. Yet every single attempt, all you get is nothing. What would you do if every single door was a lie? I bet you'd be moderately annoyed that you couldn't get through the door. I love that you can look in it from above. I love the parkour you can do in this game. Like, there's supposed to be a mimic here, right? Maybe I fucked things up. Also, the stun gun only works if you charge it up to the required amount. It doesn't work at any other time. We can upgrade it, give it faster recharge rates and stuff, but we don't have the tools for that right now. So auto-sort our inventory. Make it a bit cleaner. Just a bit. Purple. What a useless material. I think it's plastics that you run out of faster than anything else. It's possible that the mimic downstairs goes up here over time. Oh yeah, this is the decom room. There's like a dude around the corner. Wow, you saw him pop in! That's fucking hilarious.
No one has been able to stop the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive. Just a little further.
Artifact copycat. Spooky action! Spooky action! Manipulation for research department. I think if I crouch, I can squeeze in. No. There's some areas where you will go prone. Anyway, we're much safer up here. The mimics have no range attacks, so being up here gives us a significant tactical advantage. I love how everything is tossed and turned. I'll send you the white paper. I like that he dresses it up like, yeah, they're just very dedicated. What I like is that they already pulled this one on you. They already had a bunch of boxes like that. That does heal a point of health, which feels like a callback to... Feels like a callback to old Duke Nukem. So the fun part is you'll notice that the architecture has drastically changed between where we were and where we are. Test for 324. Reorder tests. Lucia and observation. See Bellamy. Flammable tests cancelled indefinitely. Alex wants to greet Morgan before the test. So it's possible that the Bellamy thing happened earlier. Or something happened. The 23rd day of February. Oh gosh darn it, February. Why do you have to ruin it? Whose office is this? This is the office of Oh, shit. Here are the test results from today's test labs. I'm seeing some drift over the cave compared to previous. This isn't the first time I'll let Alex know. These are my answers. Familiar. Afraid I don't know what happens. Switch tracks. Push the fat man. Oh, that's what I did. It's just this one. I think they always say that. Daily tests. Okay, that's already one got. How many people been to these? Still, I've just noticed the same things. I can't divulge names, but there's definitely been a spike in staff from your department reporting instances of acute anxiety. It's actually much worse with the psychotronic staff. I'm talking like Kelstrup. I'm talking to Kelstrup about Mike mitigating some of the stress there, but I'm concerned that these are not isolated incidents. Frick. Sick flip, bro. Now, you can go through the door. You can also just open this and have a little fun. Taught him a lesson.
Typhon Anthrophantasmus. Keep moving.
There's a button there. There's a tool we can get that allows us to get to that area way earlier than it wants us to. Ugh, people are still saying hello to me. Fabrication. Do I have a map? I don't think we ever get a map, right? Do we get a map? Oh, we download a map, don't we? Yeah. Let's see. Where's the Morgan U testing area? Because that's got to be registered somewhere, right? Conference room, skill recording, test mod, simulation. Busy, man. We went through a little office first. That was that. That's control room D. Oh, that's it. That's where we were. See, the last test room doesn't go anywhere. It just goes to nowhere. So this is the testing rooms. This is the neuromod debriefing. That's where they probably have a little talk and they installed the neuromod. That was that weird room with the safe. Soundstage B. Observations. That's the room we're in. We go in here. We go. I like how it's like really small when you get down to it. And there's storage for the emergency transport. And then over here is go up here. Go over here. We went through research and design, which means we're now here. There's a button over there you can push to get in there early, but we need a spongy gun for that. Security is over off to the side. The elevators are over here that go up here. Here. And you have to walk all the way down the hallway. You can get to fabrication. can get there early if you really wanted to. And take care of something that's going to be a problem later. Conference room, we're going to be going there in a bit, as we will these are the toilets. That's neuromod testing. And the volunteer quarters, aka the slaves. Because even in space, capitalism just can't resist the urge to make more slaves. Fun fact, you can do that with a glue gun too, which we're going to pick up like right now. Man, I love this game. I still remember it after all this time. Can I have that one too? Thank you. Where's the glue gun? Ah, here it is. You can also just take the ammo if you want to, but the gun is generally a preferable option. The glue! The TranStar glue gun. The jelliform lattice organism obstructor disables and or immobilizes targets without harming them. The glue gun can extinguish fires and temporarily stop electric arcs. When hardened, it can also be used as a climbable platform. Dude, I can see you.
Morgan, there, in the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
Don't wear yourself thin there, buckaroo. Dirt skiff. It's a little dirt boy. Oh no, shit's locked. How do we get inside? Surely there are other ways inside. By the looks of it, there are not. Although, we can definitely see... No, we can't enter a passcode through that. There are many ways to get inside of this, including hacking.
Robert?
Alice, thank God. No one else is
Where are you?
hiding. I'm in the conference room. I can't...
Jesus! You're still in the lab?
I can't get out. There's... What the hell is security?
I don't know what's happening, but Robert, you have to get out of there. Come to the elevators. Someone said we're evacuating. Robert?
Shh. Hang on. Someone's coming.
That ain't someone, buckaroo. It's never someone. My spider sense is tingling. Dude, are you still... Because I wasn't supposed to scan him and the game doesn't know what the fuck to do with him. Man, that looks so cool, though. I love that it's the open air. It's like, oh, we're still on Earth, right? You can still you can fool yourself for a couple more minutes, buckaroo. You got like 1 more minute to fool yourself. This door doesn't open from this side. Restricted access. See security for entrance. Well, I'm not security, so I guess I just get to mope. The neuromod is a revolutionary TranStar invention that allows you to acquire new skills and abilities. Press N to open your neuromod selection. So, I think the best one is to go with hacking for now, because there's a hackable door over there, and hell, it's one of the skills you're going to be taking anyway, if you want to go for everything. Click, click. Right now, I can't get any benefits out of most upgrades, so let's... Just, ah! Woo-hoo-hoo! So, technically speaking, this is not how neuromods work, but for the sake of the game.
Improvisation has always been your strength. You'd be dead if it wasn't. Now, let's get you to the main lobby.
Someone missed the toilet. Yeah, you can totally climb up here. There's a lot of places where you can climb up, actually. This is a space station, but the ceilings are remarkably high. Which, to me, it should imply something. Like, there's something with this design that doesn't quite sit right? If you took leverage, you can actually try to open this one. Right now, we don't have any of the necessary tools that could unlock this. There are a lot of tools that can get you past that don't involve spending precious neuromods, but for now, we're going to pretend that we don't know. Instead, time to hack, baby. Hacking succeeded. I'm a bit rusty on that one. Weapon upgrade kit, delightful. Let's push that button. Typhon cannot open doors like that require the button to open, so get the most out of that while you can. Do not have the password, but I do have a note. Bring torch up to fabrication. It's an interesting instruction to be talking about. I don't have hacking too, though. So what was this useful for? Well, it got me a weapon upgrade kit, which is pretty dang useful. Especially because the stun gun, while my favorite, has some issues. It takes some time to get this thing up to code. I think the first thing I'm going to want is just the... yeah, it's a good one. It's a solid one, because it takes a couple of seconds for this thing to do anything. Well, we lack any tools, but... if you're clever and creative, there's always a way. There's always a way. Now, some objects cannot be glued. Some surfaces do not like being glued. And they will let you know that by virtue of how they respond to the glue. They'll make the glue packets bounce right off. And so, just a little bit of glue. We got ourselves up to the second floor. Spare parts, which are probably used for repairs of equipment. Get quite a few of them. Fabrication error. Does not open. Does not want to open up for me. That's pretty sad. Really? The Phantom is chilling. The chest table. The volunteer quarter has a problem. There's no power in there. How weird. Cool. If we could somehow... I have no idea what just happened. Jesus Christ, the vault... Yay! These people are enslaved against their will, and you're going to put up a yay. Wish I could get up there. This one also, volunteer testing, also requires me to have 2 hacking. Well, if I can ever get my hands on 2 hacking, there's a lot to do around here. I wish I could get past this. I have no grenades, nothing, right? Yeah, nothing. If I can get some disassembler grenades, I could get it out of the way. It's one of the better ways to get rid of things. If I had a little spongy gun, I could download some of the things down there. Oh, take a bit of a drop, but, you know. The favorites wheel. The favorites wheel allows you to quickly select weapons and eventually psi powers. I was just dropping that one on you. You can also consume medkits and psi happos from the menu. Plenty of space here. If you have too many, it will actually turn into this spiral that goes down, which is pretty cool, actually. All right, let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and have ourselves a snack. We are now in the lobby. We are now in the lobby. We are now in the lobby. We should have ourselves a snack.
You made it. Ready for your first real view of the world?
I don't wanna. We're in space! The one place untouched and tainted by capitalism. And we went there first. Fuck. Human resources is barricade. Of course human resources is barricade off. They're not there for you. They're there for the man. Not paying for that one.
Careful. You need to get to your office. I've updated your map. There's a video you need to see. I know you have a lot of questions.
So the game is not lying, by the way. Technically speaking, it doesn't force us to go anywhere or do anything. The world is our oyster. So... I like how I could just reach in with my big meaty hand to take care of that business. Can't get into general access any further though. Turns out you poor guy. Note, LS. I left our character sheet on the printer. Don't forget we moved to the rec center and the crew facilities and it's an hour later than usual. Do us a favor and take a happy bill before showing up. See you there. Character sheets. Are they playing Dungeons and Dragons? That's illegal. You can't play Dungeonis and Dragonis. That game has Satan in it. And we don't want Satan in space. That's dangerous. Why is there this giant flashy panel? Well, it's because it's easier to hit with a dart gun, but... Oh, come on, man. If I can just get one more Neuromod. Just the one.
Attention. Station leadership has issued an alert. All personnel should report to muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
You blew your load a little early there, buckaroo. In one of the games, in one of the areas, that alarm is actually one thing you can pull open and do something with it. Neuromods and compensation. Transfer neuromods. So, let's read that. Transfer probably just reserves the right to remove them, which is essentially them saying that they own your brain at that point. I think the only way you can get through one of these is by becoming a mimic, and that's like the one power-up you need from the Typhon selection that you just can't get around. Like, it's a hard mandatory. Dude, don't present the restrooms. Statuses. I'm tired. I'm drunk. I'm so very, very drunk. Status. I'm exhausted. I cannot sprint. Made a damage penalty. Wait to catch your breath. Let's have ourselves a snack. There, a lot better. The space elevator. Huh. Oh my god. What about jackasses? I mean, I'm all for the world working together, but come on, man. I don't think there's ever anything up here because it's like the one place no one's ever gonna look. But a man can dream. Communicators of some kind. Who knows what they talk to? She's probably going up to my office.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Anyway, there's a problem. There's a problem in this room over here. It's a phantom. But I got a friend. Alright, little friend fucking sucks at his job. Did you just turn into your own corpse? Oh, gosh damn it, I can't fix this thing. Well, I see why they wanted to bring the turret over to fabrication. Ugh, do I have any good food? Ugh. It's got plastic in it, it's worth it. Key card found. But there is a vent up there. Well, the game's over now. If you want to, you can actually find every single one of the crew members and account for them. Apparently, someone's alive. It's Darcy Maddox from security. He seems to be in the cargo bay and in a living state. How unusual, since everyone else is dead. Carrion Wheeler of Public Relations is currently located off-station and is not available. There's also someone in the lobby, Sir Harley Granger. Seems to be alive. The closest person we can currently count on being alive. The checkmark says that they are alive. Morgan Yu, we've accounted for herself. Logically, that's how that works. We've found Nash Underwood in a dead state.
Good morning, Talos.
You can use the crew index to find all the crew you want. In fact, you can find them all over. And it's something that the game rewards you for by giving you information, and sometimes finding people can help you. There's also Richard Coe. There's a lot of people in the Talos 1 lobby. Where are these people? I have a map of this place, right? So what? He's located on floor 2. Over here-ish. That's where I came from. That's, Character sheet for Fatal Fortress. I wish I had a higher res version of this because I love the sheet. Look, no mental stats, just int. Someone knows how to make a good game. And the skills, not exhaustive. They shouldn't be, because that way you restrict your players. And let's go read ourselves some actual emails. Need a security escort. I know I probably have your hands full right now. This is Elazar. But I need you to send a security detail to detain Dmitry Bowser. He was with an accident and he's pretty shaken, and we're not sure how stable he is. Okay, something on the station, ma'am. I got pills and keep seeing things. Jeez, they have a lot of watch lists going on. It's labeled EP. Huh. This is why I want to get that recharge up and running. Mrs. Salazar, I don't know what I saw, and I was just trying to do my job. I can't get out of my head what if it's... And your Kimura has unnumbered neuromods in her office and I thought you should know about. Something's up with psychotronics, huh? Technically, the shotgun would have been a better idea in that situation. I love the shotgun's little UI. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I love the security office. Has like a lot going on. Pretty well stocked up. Utilities. I would like to see the utilities because I think we can download an area map, which gives us a far more expansive map of the area. Graze out all the areas we haven't been to yet so that we can keep better track of things. Help, help, help. Now, Elias, please, anyone. Help, Nils again. This is not a hoax. This is life or death. Help us now, please. Nils, we're trapped in the shuttle bay. Please answer urgent help. Senator Gerta, current code is... Yeah, it's because something's up with her memory. Oh, it's a filing cabinet that contains things, huh? Well, I don't know why you'd use a filing cabinet to store that kind of stuff. Oh, there's a red phone, too. Requires 4 to get hacked into, so that's going to be a while. Repair 1. Fix broken broadcast fabricators and recyclers with spare parts. If survival mode is enabled, use spare parts to repair damaged weapons. Recycling expert. I don't think that's worth it, but lab tech's definitely worth it. Security 1. I get conditioning. Increases my running and sneaking and all that kind of fun jazz, mobility. Then there's stealth. Someone took the psychoscope in this room. Modern space equipment, the neuromod. Plaque in memory of John F. Kennedy. Oh, that's the alternate history, is that John F. Kennedy fucking lived. Jesus! He died just this last year.
2030, 2020, 1960.
I just like bullying computers, alright? Axiom space equipment. Original neuromod prototype is apparently this... Ugh, man, that looks involved. Talos 1 space station. Think it'd be some kind of hologram, but nope, nothing in the ceiling either by the looks of it. Bianca Goodwin confirmed dead. Jason Chang confirmed dead. How you doing? Should get to my office. There's a very specific reason I need to go to my office, and it's mostly because in my office there's something good. It's going to take a little bit of... Take a little extra weight out of my back pocket. Fun fact, your actual numpad will work with that, which to me is like, that's just the best.
Welcome back. This has been your home for the last 3 years. The video should be on your workstation.
Transfer junk. Foods are luxuries, they are not necessities. Oh yeah! Which one's the one that makes my suit bigger? Where's the neuromod that makes my suit chunkier? Give me that chunky monkey, baby! Oh man, really? A lot more. Oh no, I can make wrenches. Anything else I would like to deposit? Didn't I pick up a... Yeah, I picked up a spare disruptor gun. You can hold the button, and it sucks it up at a decent clip, which is good. Because normally those things always tend to take their sweet ass time. Look at how big this is. This is a space station. Oh, it's a control panel. So sometimes these things are broken down, the control panels, where you fix them. Picture. Weapon upgrade kit. Where the 3 neuromods. Okay, that's all I need to get that, what was it again? Hacking 4. Which will let us get into quite a few places now. That should be enough for the time being. This is the locker that contains all the fun stuff. Yeah. Make sure universe cycler charges is very useful. We have no scope ones available, but we did pick up the golden shotgun. The Margrave! Throne S before tactical pump shotgun is designed to be used in close quarters with efficacy. This one is slightly stronger, I think. There was something about it that was a bit better. At least back when I played it was slightly stronger, but maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just wrong. I want to spend those neuromods. I mean, I get them for free. And maybe on hard mode I'll play fair by the book and I won't do it, but I want that extra suit space. Because early on, yeah, it's the little thing. So that gives us a little bit of extra unlockability. That gives us a lot more inventory space. Look at that. I want this unfavorited, and I want you unfavored. No. I want this. I want this on 5. This on 4, and this can just go. This on 4, and that on. Okay, cool. Because this shotgun looks hella baller for one. Can I upgrade this more now? Nope, need weapon tech for that. Don't have that. Let's put the shotgun in there. The Methuselah apple. You can put those in, but it doesn't change anything. Anyway, I got a kick-ass golden shotgun. And a whole... What the fuck did I put in there? A I don't have any neuromods. I didn't put. So the Sci-Fi posts, by the way, are a fantastic source of neuromod material if you want to make some more neuromods than you already have, for some reason. I don't know. I know what your life's all about. What else do I want to upgrade? This might be a good idea. I mean, this is just Can't upgrade that. I think the glue gun would be a good one, because I really would prefer that it works a bit better. Reload speed. Actually, I wouldn't mind upgrading the shots. Yeah, it's always nice. Glue gun taken care of. This now has a slightly bigger clip. Check the cabinet. Flexifoam darts. Don't have a flexifoam dart launcher, though. You shouldn't use that password so long.
Hello, Morgan. Tough day, right? If I'm talking to myself, it must be. Your memory's shot full of holes, I know. I'm sorry, but it's permanent. So the first thing you need to know is you can trust January. It's an operator, a sort of backup of you and me. It knows what you've forgotten. We've been testing a new kind of neuromod based on the Typhon organisms, mapping their neural patterns onto ours. Problem is, when you uninstall a neuromod, it resets your memory back to the moment you first put it in. That's why you forget. There's supposed to be a process that brings you back up to speed between test runs. But someone could just skip that part, turn a single day into your entire life. Well, that's exactly what Alex did. The question is, why? You're not going to like what I have to say next.
Damn videos. Sorry, but I can't let you listen to that. Not until I've had a chance to explain everything in person. For now, just... Damn it. I have to go. Just sit tight. Please.
There can't be anything up there, right?
Sorry, Morgan. Alex cut us off from the Looking Glass servers. Time to improvise. I suggest you search Dr. Calvino's workshop in the hardware labs. He invented the Looking Glass technology. You might find a way to restore the server connections there. I'm looking for another way to help you in the meantime. Good luck.
So yeah. Well, I'm good now. Should probably go and take care of those hacking businesses. And now that we have the code, which was so politely written for us on the wall, take care of a whole lot of business. First, however, I feel a bit more secure if I reinforce this position a bit. Also, shoot glue at glue and we'll make more glue. A little bit of obstacles will keep him busy for a moment. Sometimes a second is all you need. Trauma Center keycard, cool. Cool, cool, cool. It's the outside world. Emails. Going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated more than usual. This morning, 11. Not a name, a number. Threatened to bash man if it didn't let us stretch his legs. You get to the key codes. Oof. CC to Alice are okay. That's probably just to make sure. Dr. Igwe. Dr. Igwe.
Good morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage...
I've relayed your previous request and we'll see what we can do.
disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety, to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
Scanning target. No alien material detected. Diagnostic check. Verbose. IFF. Nominal. Nominal. Actuators. Nominal. Delta handling error. Please contact engineering.
I think we can hack something down in security now. That I have hacking too. If I recall correct, nope. Let's just head out over to Neuromods and slap some babies. Oh, we haven't been here yet. All this plotting and scheming. No. Fuck you, that's why. Ha ha ha! I got him. I'm so snappy and witty and smart. It's a malfunction in the Arboretum, huh? Yeah, Lolo?
Underground is going to be a problem. The main lift is broken. The system is telling me it's fine. It's just... the diagnostic code is changing every time I make a request. I'll let you know if I find a workaround.
There's a techno whatever's up there. Take a guess, he's a problem. Can't I hack this safe now? This was like a 2, right? 2. Now you must say in a hacker voice, I'm in. It's a little awkward, because the keys are all under my WASD configuration. Bada boom, bada bing. Weapon upgrade kit. I would like to get something that makes my weapons a bit weaponier. Ooh, yeah. No, wait, that's not what I want. I want a weapon modding. That's probably an engineer. This should do for now. Should get us going. There, look at that. 1 second. Disruptor stun gun, though, is so fun. It's so good. I'm not going to use it, but it's good. I'm just going to tell you how good it is. I'm never going to show you. To figure that one out on your own, kids. YOLO bro. I still don't have the little foam gun, because that's necessary to do some important stuff. Well, we'll get to that when we get to that, don't we? I forgot when you even get the foam gun for the first time. Might be anywhere. Might be nowhere. Might be in the world of rock and roll all night. Rock and roll. Gonna rock and load all night. Close the door. Actually, I would love to see what's in that safe first. So let's go over there first. While we're here, might as well fix the elevator. Oh yeah, I went through the vent. I never actually opened the door. Whoops. Play your way. Oh my goodness, I skipped this trigger! Whoops! Sorry, game. Didn't mean to bully you. Where was the room? Here-ish, right? No? I'm wrong. I don't know why I think the fun thing about this game's stamina system is that since it ties directly into your ability to attack, it does have sort of a point. Let's see, could I see 515 here? Kinda. If you squint real... actually, you can't see a phantom of a 5 there, but it really requires you to know approximately what you're doing. Man, I love it. I got the sonic conversion where your sound rate is empty power source converted with an increased rate. I also picked up some exotic material and an extra couple of Psi hypos. And the hypo Psi production schematic. That's neat. Well, since I'm not in the mood for sticking around, let's monkey bar our way out of here. Gosh, you must be extremely athletic, Morgan, to just climb your way out of a pit like this. Rock and load. Gonna rock and load all night. Rock and roll. Gonna rock and load all night. Aw, shit. I have a bad feeling. I think we're gonna meet up with some pretty stiff resistance over here. Yeah, I think we're skipping a few chapters ahead, as it were. So, wow, that looks so good. It looks actually like pitch dark up there. See, electric junctions like that, they can break. And if they do, they become dangerous. Neuromod, huh? What you need that for, buckaroo? What you need that for? Those aliens better get on the ground and shut up. The hounds are always hungry. Let's see. That's the character for not. That's a character for eating. I don't see the character for dog anywhere in there. Maybe hounds is a different one. I'm also not familiar with always, never, all that yet. The rat sneaks through the tunnel. I don't see any characters there that would indicate that. I mean, this is inside, but that might be a different character because that's something attached to it. The eel is not fresh. I should know that one because I recently read that. I think it's this one because that's the character for fish. Or is that the character for worm? I think that's no, the character for fish has a line under it, right? The young princess hides in the tower. That's that one because that is this one is Tsu, and that is for inside. And yeah, and that's a character for that's an indicator for adjectives. So it's since it's the young princess, so that's D and that's C. See, you can cheat your way into knowing a language. You just have to be a little bitch. Yeah, I think poltergeist and shit show up here at some point, but apparently not right now. Lame. Well, time to monkey bar our way up here. This is the real reason why they want to get rid of me is they didn't like the Mandarin, Chinese. Oh, it might actually be a bit different because I learned simplified. I'm not learning like proper Chinese. Simplified is not the same. It's kind of like learning simple English. It's like, okay, people understand you and you can probably speak like a few letters, but don't expect to be impressing any Chinese people with that. You see no one here. Ah, no wave transmitter. Temporarily shuts down. Developed in psychotronics, the null wave emitter bursts out a signal which suppresses sonic abilities of anyone caught inside of it. I love that it looks like we don't know what the fuck we're doing, but it works and it's got a little spiral, which looks like an antenna. So that's pretty good. Like it gives the impression that it does what it does.
Hello, volunteer. My name is Bianca Goodwin. I'm the volunteer and guest liaison aboard Talos 1. I wanted to be the first person to congratulate you when you woke. On behalf of everyone at TranStar, well done and thank you. I'm sure you feel disoriented. This is because you've just experienced a medical procedure known as apto-regressive neurotomy. For the next few hours, you might have trouble with fine motor skills or recalling details. More importantly, your memory of the tests is completely gone. But don't worry. I want you to know your willing participation was a big success. It's already yielding valuable information for our scientists and engineers. So, please, rest easy for now. Once you feel well enough, I'll come by to conduct your exit interview. See you soon. Hello, volunteer. My name is Bianca Goodwin. I'm the volunteer and guest liaison aboard Talos.
I should look at those cases ones, like the ones that have the EMP charge. Good for robots. Looks a bit less because it's more of a known technology. Additionally, it's really just an antenna that goes zap. How does this open? Well, we only got one place left to check. Hey, it works again. Power was restored at some point in the past 10 minutes. Oh shit, it's still here, isn't it? Fuck. Fuck. Oh shit, we gotta deal with it. Yeah, it's out there. It's out there somewhere. We don't get much of a choice, we gotta deal with it. Shit, fuck, where is he? Where is he? Kill it. Kill it. That is an asshole. We're gonna go and have a couple of medkits. Just so that is a poltergeist. He's invisible and he sucks. And sometimes he makes you levitate and float, and then you're like, I'm levitating and floating. I hate this. And he sucks. And I always like that he's in here because it really makes this already kind of haunted place extra haunted. Like, yeah, there's just straight up a fucking ghost here. It's actually legitimately haunted. Ain't that some shit? This is all the people located. Only one person is left alive of the volunteers. Actually, there's two. One is located in psychotronics. He's inside of a cage. The other one's in crew quarters, and he pretends to be a chef. If I remember correctly. We'll take care of that when we take care of that. Oh, yes, recycler charges. When detonated recyclers, they essentially determine that I found stuff. Obviously, with no fail safe, then close can be hazardous. You can also put them down on the surface like any other. Yeah, they took him away. And they gave him a job, and he killed the cook. Great how that all worked out, huh? I love how friendly you sound. I bet you your volunteers get none of that support. We're in psychotronics now, fabrication. And I think we're going to call it there, actually, because I'd rather not deal with it. Oh, you can slide. How could I forget? Do I have any suit repair suits? The old saying goes, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Oh, yeah. Is there something up there? Drop ceiling outside the habitation bots. Ah, illegal business happening in the background. Japan! Nippon! I have a status buff. It's food. I'm well fed. Seriously, where are these sparks coming from? Lucas, no contrabandist. Contrabandist. Know what goods he has. Sure where he keeps them, but if he also wants to do it, look the other with me. Making deals. Someone's making deals. Is that? That looks pretty burnt up. Be this, maybe? I can't seem to figure it out. We're all just being blind. As you do. Frayed wires. Oh man, I gotta pee and I got places to be. So let's go into psychotronics and call it a day. It's fabrication is technically the term. So if you find this the neuromod blueprint, there's a thing that it can't do, and that's print indefinitely. There's a limit to how many you can print because some dude is being super suspect about it. We're gonna solve that problem next time over here in fabrication. Let's make ourselves a proper save. Thank you, video game. Thank you. See you guys later. This was nice. Getting back and pray. Remember why I love this game. Just like Dishonored, I just love the mobility. And then the rest is all gravy, baby. Like I said with Takitori. No, as I said with Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 Platinum. If the core loop is fun, everything else is gravy.